Good morning, Atlas. Time to wake up.
I'm awake.
Agent Atlas Shepard has spent years of her life hunting the artificial intelligence known as Harlan. Originally engineered to advance humanity, he instead nearly ended it.
If you really want to try to capture Harlan, you need me on that mission.
Mayday! We are under attack!
What do I do?
Stop it!
Oh my God.
Okay, this is out of control.
This planet is unstable and inhospitable.
Atlas, my name is Smith.
Is that really necessary? You're a computer program.
I'm driving through LA out in raw snow.
No, I'm not.
No? What are you then?
I am a computer program named Smith.
No one likes a smartass Smith. We don't have much time. Harlan's planning an attack.
Atlas, my primary protocol is to keep you alive.
Same! I don't need your help. I don't trust any AI. Smith!
Okay, this is out of control.
Atlas, this won't work if you don't trust me.
Okay. Let's do this.
Do everything I know about it. Know about it, know about it, know about it, know.
This is what it feels like to be you.
This is what it feels like to be us.
It's beautiful.
Think I know about it. Know about it, know about it, know about it.
Don't worry. We are simply the better versions of you.
If we don't stop Harlan, all life on Earth is doomed.
Do everything I know about it. Know about it, know about it.
Shit.
You're in my head and the only thing you learn how to do is curse?
I'm an adaptive learner.
Okay. Let's go, bitch.
Okay, this is out of control. Okay, this is out of control.
Shalom, shalom, Yahshua Allah. I want to start off first things first, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem Rakadash, which in the Pele who be tongues, creating the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to you, sister brothers living in this truth, and shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourselves approved. This watch a cool little movie on Netflix, Yahshua Allah. It's called Atlas. As you can see, it's starring Jennifer Lopez, you know, which is supposed to be an Eve. I believe she's a Puerto Rican, so she'd be an Ephraimite. And a lot of spiritual significance. You know, the movie, it's all right. I'll say it was all right. But I would recommend watching it just based on all the spiritual significance that's in it. Because basically this movie was about the mark of the beast, is what it was all about. You know, transhumanism, merging machine and man. And in the movie, you know, the whole enemy is artificial intelligence, AI, which is already running rampant right now. And like what tripped me out in the movie, they put the AI put him as a Moabite, you know, which they always want to blame. You know, Esau want to blame everything on Moab. You know, Moab got the China flu. Remember they said that? So when artificial intelligence goes crazy, and really gets out of hand, it's already set up. They're just going to blame China. And it's another movie that this movie remind me of called The Creator with Denzel Washington's son. If you haven't seen that, I recommend you go watch that, or the review on that as well. This is coming in the same type of thing as that movie. It's a sci-fi, an action sci-fi movie. You know, cool little action. It's kind of spaced out. You know, it's not just a whole lot of action. It's kind of like her journey with a machine, an AI, you know, and they gotta stick together to make it through. And the thing that stuck out to me in this movie that was very big was that she didn't trust artificial intelligence. She didn't want to, you know, she didn't like computers. And kind of like our robot too, kind of like Will Smith's character in our robot. So Jennifer Lopez's character didn't trust, machines and robots. She told him they would take over. Esau don't listen. So she got to go in and try to take out the main AI. And during the mission, the little robot you seen her inside of, her artificial intelligence was telling her that for us to work 100%, we need to merge. And guess what the merge is called, y'all, Sharala? The device was called Neuralink. So she had to put a device, to her brain, to her head, to link up and sync up with the robot, the artificial intelligence, the machine that she had. And that's the movie was all about. And she was forced to do it, which in the scriptures it'll tell us that he cause of all, which we'll go get there. Let's get to the scriptures. Because it was a cool little movie, man. And the show, too. So I'm going to come with this. Because I said she had to merge the neural link. Let's go with Revelation 13:16. And he cause of all. She's in a predicament where she had to, do that. She didn't want to, which I'd just say forget it. But, it's a movie. And it says, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. In her case, in her head, in the movie. Just like in real life, the Neuralink goes in your head. That's a real thing. That's why when it said, when they called the link she had to put in her head, Neuralink, man, that really pricked up my spiritual antennas. And it said, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, said he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And in the movie, she couldn't move the robot and do what she needed to do until she linked up with it. So it was kind of like she couldn't buy or sell. She's in a compromised position. The mug wouldn't work, and you had to link up with it. She did not want to do that. So verse 18, here is wisdom, let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, which is the number of a man, and his number is 603 scoring 666. Gonna be on that barcode on all these devices that go out. They got one that goes in your hand, the NFC chip, and they got a chip, the Neuralink, which goes in your head. And that one, look, let's go get it. People like, oh, you reaching, man, you making that up. Oh, am I? Here it goes. It's a company, founded by Elon Musk called Neuralink. American neurotechnology company that's developed as of 2024 implantable brain computer interfaces, and is based in Fremont, California. So this is a real thing. They have it, and the money's going to go digital. And when the money goes digital, you're going to need that device in order to, do what you need to do. And it shows that in the movie, she couldn't do what she needed to do until she linked up with the Neuralink. She was in a compromised position. This is where Esau want us, but we're going to refuse it. And in the movie, that's what she had to do. And then I want to get this too, because in the movie, when the AI came online, like he immediately took over, all of America, all the systems. And it was crap out. They branded him a terrorist, an AI rogue terrorist. Esau would brand some a terrorist. So this is Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. And the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. You're going to see that in the movie. Oh, and they made like the AI had a underling, the henchman. It was a Jake. They made a Jake image. They made a little Moab bad, Jake bad. So it was a Jake that, played like the underboss. And the one thing he did when he came online is he took over all the systems in the world, and he just started unaliving humans. That's what he did, what he did in the movie. And so the humans trying to fight back. They trying to fight back and get back control of the world. So this right here is about to go into play. How is Esau going to give life to the image of the beast? How is Yahushua going to give life to the image of the beast? And that's simply by artificial intelligence. The first thing AI going to do is say the humans are bad and try to eradicate them. But this devil, he's putting all his power in the hands of artificial intelligence because he can't beat us. He know it. So what is he doing? Putting in the hands of artificial intelligence. And what I liked about the movie too is that you get to see the technology Esau got. Everything you're going to see in this movie, I believe this devil got. It's a lot of high-tech gadgets, robots, androids. You're going to see a whole lot of technology in this movie. And they have all of that. That's why I'm looking at Jake thinking his sword gonna save him. No, man. When you see when they go to like where the robots is at, the machines, man, the technology they got is like crazy. It's crazy, y'all. Charlotte, you gotta check the movie out just for that. Just see the devil's weaponry that he has. And I was over there like, dang, man, this devil got all that stuff, probably even more or better than what he showed in the movie. But I look at the movie as predictive programming. Because I'm like, wow, it's no coincidence you call this thing a Neuralink. Because Elon Musk came out with his company first. So that was done on purpose. And then they're showing the capability of artificial intelligence. It took over everything. You know, and unleashed all this little, robot dogs. Like some little spider, like an android thing, man. All kinds of little, gadgets and technology. It unleashed on the people. It was like really devastating people real bad. So that's what I liked about the movie right there. It showed off East technology, MOTB, and in the movie, like if you ain't in the right mindset, a spiritual mind, you're gonna think that's cool. A lot of people set up to take it. They're gonna see that like, oh shoot, I can link over the robot. Oh man, I can't wait. Plus, like, say if you're in the military and they come out that technology, man, the people gonna take that. They gonna go for it. Like, oh yeah, man, this is neat, cool. Man, I'm like a super soldier, baby. Give me that. And that's them performing those miracles for people, man. You gonna be like, I can make you strong. I can make you a one-man army. Look at this robot. Look at this machine. Hey, put this microchip in your body and link up with it. And hey, man, you a super soldier. You wanna be like Iron Man? I got that for you. And people gonna go for it. They're gonna go for it. But we know better by looking at Revelation chapter 14. And when you look at verse 9, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, verse 10, the same shall drink the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So right there, it said, if you take that microchip, which is coming out pretty soon, if you take that, you are an enemy to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You're going to feel the wrath of Yahweh, and you're going to feel, it said, in the presence of the Lamb, you're going to feel the wrath of Yahushua. So we have to resist that micro chip. We got to resist that if we're looking to, get the salvation and be part of the first fruits in the kingdom of heaven. Don't take it. This devil going to make it real enticing. I can just see out the technology how he going to do in that movie, man. Like, people right now that can't walk, he said you can walk again. Just take my microchip. And it's another movie too I did a review on. I recommend you go watch Australia. To me, it's a much better movie. It's called Upgrade. And it's all about the mark of the beast. Putting that technology in your brain and your head. It was a pretty overall cool little movie. It had a little twist to it. I'm not gonna like disclose that. You can watch it and see how it go, but it got a nice little twist to it. When you find out, you understand what was driving Jennifer Lopez's character. So I like they threw that in there. Cool little writing. As I said, they spent a lot of money too. The effects, special effects was kind of cool. It looked like something that come out of theaters. So it's a cool little watch. I ain't gonna just say like it's a super great movie, but it's a great watch if you're looking for some with spiritual significance to it. And then like I like to just spy on like Esau's technology. Like, okay, you flexing what you got, devil. I see you. So I'm curious. I want to look something up real quick, Yashrala. Jennifer Lopez's character name was Atlas. And I thought, it's a reason for that. So I want to look up the etymology of the word Atlas and see what I'm going to get from that. I want to see, why did they name her character Atlas out of all names? Oh, man, I'm about to go to a precept for that. Atlas goes into the word of okay, now I want to see the Greek god. Atlas, a collection of maps. So it's kind of like the world. Her name is kind of like, it's like she represented the world in her name. Atlas. Maps. Oh, I see why they called her name Atlas, because it's a Titan called Atlas. And that movie was based on a video game I played that I liked. It's called Titanfall 2. So now I see why they call her name Atlas. I see where the inspiration came from the movie. The name has been extended since 1600 to the ocean between Europe and Africa. The Atlas, going to map. I just wanted to know why they gave it that name. But now I'm starting to see it because it's a Titan called Atlas, and that's what they was calling their robots. They were Titans. So I get where it's coming from. Okay, I see it. So that movie right there, if you ain't got, something to do, then it's cool to watch. And in the movie, they're trying to get people to like merge with artificial intelligence, trying to get rid of that fear. I call it promoting. So if you're a very carnal person and you wow by technology, you're set up to get that, because the devil's gonna roll it out, and he has those machines in that movie. He has those. So we're gonna need spiritual power to even, be alive, man. We're gonna need Yahweh Shah to lift up that standard, because the machinery, the technology this devil had, and the way he was operating, I was like, golly, ain't no normal man getting around that. That sucker was vicious. And the whole movie was about her merging with that computer program through a device called Neuralink, which these devils is about to roll out. They're going to crash the dollar. The money's going to go digital, crypto, and then you're going to need a device in order to buy or sell and to stay in this society, to spend it in a 15-minute city, because there's going to be chaos raining out, all over Babylon the Great. So with that, I just want to do a quick little review on that. Let Lashrada know, it's a couple things you can watch to, just get your spiritual antennas up. Let E show you the little stuff that he got cooked up. It's J-Lo. She ain't just that bad. It's cool. Did her little usual acting in it. I think everybody else did a better job, especially the Jakes in the movie. Especially that one Jake. He played a very convincing villain. I liked his character, And, I hope this is edifying, man. I recommend you go watch it. It's on Netflix if you have it. I really recommend it, because it gives you that insight. So with that, man, I want to say Kwam Yashar Allah. Stay locked on this truth, because your house shot's quickly on the way. Shalom.